My name is Steve Davidson. Me and Brother Aubrey been working towards this project for a while. Give you a little background. In January of '09 is when the Lord birthed it in my heart. It was, a turbulent time with America as far as election time and direction of the country, and my prayer was, what can I do to help influence it? And I felt like the Lord birthed this in my heart. It's taken the rustic setting, 1790. It's the beginning of our nation, when our country laid down Christian roots. And early on, I only beginning to realize the depth of the message there. And forgive me if I tried today to explain some deeper meanings in this, and I know I will fall short, but just know that on the surface we're talking about creating a real life museum, very possibly up here along the highway where we get a lot of visibility. Date everything 1790. What we would do then is go out to area schools and really get school groups to come out on class trips. My wife's a teacher. They go 2 major trips per year, per class. That's a lot of students. And here recently we went to, I tagged along with my son, and we went to the pumpkin patch, and to see how many kids are out there. They look for places to go. So I know there will be well visited, but now the message, what we want to present, we're going to take the rustic settings of, anything rustic, cabin look, that draws people's attention. And then the message is going to be showing those visitors all about our Christian heritage. Honestly, a lot of this information is deliberately being deleted out of our textbooks. References to God. All we want to do is just take quotes, direct quotes from past presidents, obviously any of the founding fathers, but read some of their speeches. It's very, very clear we're a Christian nation. And taking that concept to other churches, and as far as getting this off the ground and getting support, it's a specific ministry that we can show other interested churches to what we want to do there. The energy that, like I said, I have problems trying to explain exactly what I felt like the Lord had shown me in this. But just picture yourself, for instance, watching a movie. What happens when you get involved in the movie, whether it's a different setting, a Western or whatever, and movies tend to kind of carry you out of your current mundane life. That's what a good movies do. So what I've been shown here is that what we're creating is this rustic setting, and people walking, they could be drawn to it because antiques draw people to it. And then as they're touring it and reading, all about our founding fathers, they're walking out of their current mundane life. For a moment, they separate. They can picture themselves being at that point in time. And what I'm trying to describe here is what I feel like the Lord has shown me. That is the moment the Holy Spirit can and will speak to somebody. So this is the specific ministry that deeper ministries that Envision can and will do, is creates an atmosphere for the Holy Spirit to speak to any visitor. Now I mentioned specifically school kids, but we're talking about anybody that would tour and walk through these antique the settings and start thinking about the commitment that our founding fathers had with Christ and their hardships they went through, looking at rustic life back then. But it's a natural comparison to see what we're doing with our life now. And again, that's the part that I feel like Envision turns into a ministry and not just an educational, that's, for kids.